Well, hello. This is Adam Trujillo with the Harker Heights Activity Center and Library. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us your job title?
My name is Billy Cude. I'm the Chief Operator over the Wastewater System for the City of Harker Heights. I've been here since 2017 of May, and I've been doing this for over 33 years.
Nice. And what sort of training or education do you need for this position?
Each licenses require classes to take. You have to have X amount of hours in order to qualify to take the tests. You got to have years of experience in. You get a C, you get a B, you get an A. Each one of them require years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. And that's how we go about getting the licensing. I have an A license, which is the highest in the state, which for the city of Harker Heights, you're only required to have a B. Mine is higher, and that's what we go with.
And what is your favorite part of your job?
Well, is keeping the plant running and keeping it in permit. And when things are difficult, you just work with it, and work hard, and just keep us within permit.
And when you're looking for either like an employee or a good coworker, what sort of attributes do you look for?
Mechanical. It's hard to describe how you would look at them. You want knowledge, able to do some math because it requires math. It's biology, and so let's just go through the interview process and see what we come up with. It'd be nice if they had licensing to go with it.
Yeah. And of course, since we are from the library, how do you use reading in your work?
It's everyday. It's an everyday deal. You've got to do reports, so you have to be able to read to write up the results, the reports that you got to come up with. At the end of the month, you got a report that you had to submit to the state, so you have to be able to read through it and give them the information that they need.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Billy.
Okay, back again. We're going to show you the diagram of how the sewage gets into the plant and how it's treated and how it comes out. At the front of the plant here, you'll see manholes where your sewage comes in. You'll see it go through headworks where you have your bar screen area and your screens that take out the solid stuff out of the sewage. Then the sewage is passed through, and then it's sent through, and you'll see it's sent to this structure, and it's also sent to this structure. We got two plants, what we call an A plant and a B plant. And when it goes through the treatment process, it flows through into these clarifiers where the solids are settled out. You got clarifier 1 and 2 for this plant. In the center of this plant, you have another clarifier that settles out your solids. And from that point, after it flows through and all the solids are taken out and treated, clear water goes through, makes its way through your effluent, and you have UV lights that disinfect, and then it will go out here and go into your creek. Now, part of the treatment process that goes on here and on the outside of here is microorganisms. So it's, you got microbes, so you're doing chemistry, you're doing laboratory, everything else. So that's what we do here. Back over here, you'll see a press bill, and the solids that we take out go through a press and gets pressed out and goes to a land application site off-site here. And it has requirements that it has to meet in order to be put on land. And that's kind of an overview of the process of the plant.